I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story before we get started. My brother, I was helping him set up his new headset for Fortnite, and I used to play Fortnite, as most of us probably have, right? So, in testing his headset, of course, I load into a duos game I'm playing. There's this little kid in the lobby, and he was like talking whatever, like we were going back and forth, and he was like giving me attitude or something. I was like, quit running your mouth, and I said his name, and he has like the numbers at the end of his name, like '07 or '08 or something. So he's like, or no, it was like 12. So he was only like 8 or 10 years old. So it was like 2010, 2012, and I was like, all right, Fortnite gamer born in 2012, and he was like, huh, how'd you know when I was born? Like his fucking, it was funny to me. You had to be there, but I thought it was I was laughing so hard that he didn't understand because his brother must have made his account for him or something. He didn't fucking know why there was a 12 at the end of his name, and I was like, dude, you can't be. Also, you're not allowed to be born in 2012. That's fucking crazy. I'm getting old. Anyway, 0-0. To be failing to spawn 10 members in. Can't see chat, so I don't know what happened. Welcome, Inca Pablo. We might be seeing a rotate. I think first auto live is supposed to be 1830, but I think we're waiting for someone to get in. I again cannot. Lob! 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 What the fuck, dude? Chester George ruining his impact. Not a good look. My bones ache sometimes. Maybe a little bit more than they used to, which I guess used to be like never. I would never complain about any type of pain pretty much ever, as most of us were, I'm sure. But sometimes, yeah, I'm like, ugh, it hurts my back or my fingers or whatever. That's my biggest pain. Things that have to do with like wrist movements, I think just because I've been using a mouse for so long, like screwing in a light bulb or holding something or like twisting it for too long, like lifting stuff or like regular strength activities I'd feel okay with, but sometimes like when I'm twisting my wrist or doing something, that shit fucking burns. I probably have like carpal tunnel or something, but I'll be alright. I'll be alright. 2B spawning in 10 this time. 77th only at 8. We'll look at the 2B lineup as we wait for the remaining 77th. 2B right flank rocking the Blazy Alpha Star Turkey into the John connector with Charles Lob, Dazed and Reckless in mid. Into the Jerry Cloud Paprika flank. I'm definitely favoring this 2B left flank a little bit more, but this right flank should not be a pushover for anything the 77th has. I mean, Ed is on this side, so if there's anywhere you want Ed in this match, it's probably over here. You don't want him getting held up on the stronger flank because he needs to frag, so. Also, this is insane that we rotated, and now one extra person didn't spawn in, but they're both of them are now from the 77th. 77th only have 8. No, they had 10 last round. What happened, guys? Guys, if I ever win, like, the lottery or I somehow get some wealth, like, if I get, like, I mean, $1 billion is insane. I wouldn't need $1 billion to buy everybody in Holdfast a PC, but if I got a large enough sum of money to do something like that, everybody's getting a new PC, so we don't have to wait for you motherfuckers to load. Because this is insane. I mean, everybody's got different financial situations. I'm not hating. Some people are young, or even if they have jobs, like PCs are expensive, and some people, they're happy with what they got. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, I would buy it for you all because it annoys me, even if you don't care. Load into the fucking game. I hate poor people, or people that don't want to spend money on the same things that I do. They're probably not even poor. They don't like the same things I like, and that makes me fucking angry. I'm gonna move my mic. Sorry if it squeaks. I need to get a new desk stand. This one never sits where I leave it, and I have like all the knobs tightened and or loosened in some spots where they need to be, but I gotta get a new one. This is like a cheap one I got fucking 7 years ago when I thought I might have wanted to be a little streamer, but I decided against it, and now I just have this mic stand, and it is garbanzo beans, and it's just old. You guys would never know, but it annoys me. You can't see it, but it's like right in my face, and it never sits where I want it to, and I always had to move it, and it goes when I move it, and yuck. Wolfhearts, if I won $1 billion, I would pay your car off. 100%. I need some proof, though, because then, you know, everybody would be like, can you pay my car off? And maybe not everybody needs their car paid off, and then it's like, oh, just send me $20,000, pay off my car, whatever it is, you know? And it's like, okay, guys, I need to see some proof, because I can't just give away all this money. It depends on how much money I got, because, you know, $1 billion is a lot. I can give away a lot of money if I had $1 billion, but... I think we called live a little bit early there. Gotta wait for the respawn timers to go down. Regiments going back, maybe killing some momentum that hasn't existed yet because it's 0-0. What am I talking about? My bad. 77th with a really tight line formation as the 2B spread them out, kiting this side that they might be up on if they decided to fight against it instead of running away. Not looking like it's going to matter, though. 2B are up by so many, so quickly. 0-1. First round goes to the... Oh, excuse me, the 2B. So, auto start is... 19... Isn't it right at... No, it's not right at go. It's 1915, I think, without... timeouts or anything else, but for the first round it's later because of people. There's the really long spawn in timer since it was 0-0. Yeah, first one is 1915, so we should see it go off right now. Yep. And then if there's a timeout, it's 1830. And first round is a little bit, I don't know what the exact time is for first round. I think it's 1830 or 1845 technically, because they wait for people to spawn in, and there's a really long respawn timer. But anyway, 77th, mid, going ham, going out to their right flank. Now good choices. The 2B are making quick work of that other side. Not pushing this advantage quickly enough, though. Alpha Star finding a kill in his 1v1. Turning around, cutting off the regroup. 2 versus a lot, 1 versus a lot. 2B win the round. 77th had some really quick momentum, or could have had some really quick momentum there. Babu and whoever was to his left, maybe. I guess it must have been some dude. They got some really early picks there. Went out to the flank and did not convert. I wasn't watching closely enough to see if maybe they just waffled a little bit or they went for the wrong target. But that, in my eyes, that was looking like a 77th round. They got the picks much quicker than anywhere else happened, but did not convert. But that means there's a chance. If they can find picks like that and keep it a little cleaner, which they certainly can do. With someone like Ed, I'm sure, running their trainings, they know what to do, but everybody messes up, so we'll see what happens. Sage Mode Dave. Hey, Sage Mode Dave. Welcome. Oh, excuse me. A little close to the fight here, sorry. Doge with the first pick. Turkey trading back. It's back and forth right now. 77th up by a couple now. Up big in the mid. 77th opting, they walk towards that 5v3 and then turn away. Not everyone on the same page, though. Finally, though. Get in this regroup. Getting first pick there by Paprika, but not surrendering another soul after that. Let me alt-tab, please. Thank you. Yeah, that was almost a little... It was a little sloppy from the 77th, but they're getting better. I mean, obviously they won that round, so they're doing pretty well. They almost ran into that 5v3, which would have been fine if they committed to it, but 3 of them went in and... Or I'm sorry, 3 of them ran away and 2 of them stayed in, and it could have ended up being a little... pretty bad if the 2B would have converted on some of the kills while they weren't sure what they were doing, but in the end, 77th got together and did a full regroup, so well done. Blazy 5-2, boasting a 3.1 impact, quite high. Although it is early, we'll have to see if it sticks. He'll have to put on quite the performance to maintain that. 2B with an AFK. Holding their right side a little bit early, opting to kite. Getting a pick because of that AFK. Up 2 now on the right, up 2 total now. 2B trading back though, quickly. 77th need to maximize this superior open melee regroup quickly though. Getting a little crazy. Not 77th crazy. 3v1 now and a 2v1. Ed finding the kill in the 1v2.
Unstoppable.
Chester Drawers finding one in his as well. Now in a 3v1 though.
Oh, that's
Good
brutal,
movement, pretty nice blocking, but the 2B take it. That was another close round. I actually think it looked better for the 77th if they knew where they wanted to go. That's kind of where I'm sure someone is making the call for them, but a big part of regroups is people just knowing where to go without the call. So if a lot of people don't know where they're going and they're waiting for the call, that's where you have those moments where the 77th, it seems like they're not sure what they're doing, because I think a lot of them just really aren't sure. So they're waiting for someone to give them guidance and then they'll go, and that leaves those little gaps where it's like, if they would have went right away, they would have gotten more kills more quickly, but because they waited, people got traded out and they couldn't be where they needed to be at the right time, and that is why I think we saw the 2B win that round instead of the 77th. Switching sides. But maybe I'm crazy. 2B might have been up, but I think that I liked the 77th regroup better there. Doge and Ed, though, cooking up this flank yet again. Winning this left side really hard, even on the other side, but 2B will have to frag a lot and very quickly if they want a chance at winning this round. Can't see who this is. Lavach. Getting out of that 1v2, opting for the regroup. 2-3. '77th putting another round on the board early, keeping it close and interesting. Doge and Ed are winning this flank really consistently, it seems like. I don't want to expose any strats for either regiment, but if here's the thing. If the 2B keep fighting this and losing this, the 77th are going to keep getting these opportunities to win these rounds, and, of course, just winning them like they did that one. At some point, the 2B will probably have to call, like, hey, guys, stop fighting that flank. You might think you're better than them, but you're not. But it is early, so maybe they'll keep trying for a little bit. One guy in 77th here not playing the game, opting to go left and just TKs his teammate. He might have been a little... He felt like he needed to force something there because he knew he was a little bit behind, but ends up killing his teammate instead. He could have gotten his teammate killed in spirit from leaving him, but instead he went over there and got the job done by himself. No need to wait for his teammate to get up, down. Bavu needs to pick a side there. I mean, it's okay. Like, you don't always want to be matching the guy in front of you, but, like... Right there, he needed to be matching the guy in front of him, or he needed to pick a side. You know, he didn't have to go to the side where his guy was. He just needed to go somewhere, and he went somewhere, and it was late, and then he killed his teammate. So, not looking good. Guys, don't tell people to kill themselves, please. Do not do that. Lob, you can't say you're going to moderate this chat and then tell someone to do that. I don't know if that's Twitch TOS, but you guys might not want to do that. I actually don't want to say it because then I might get in trouble. Don't report me. Bob, we're not getting stuck in nothing land this round. Someone going in for an aggressive pick on the left there. 2B up one on this one side, but... Or, I'm sorry, the 77th up on this one side, but 2B far more up as they come in for the open melee. Far more upper. Two 2v1s. Some dude goes down. Coach Crazy. Not getting the job done. 5-2. You had to go on the Holdfast page through Twitch to find this. I pinged. Why am I messaged? Sorry, I got pinged. Do not get banned. Oh. Are you banned in the comp Discord, Robo, or are you just not in there by choice? Maybe a little bit of both. Sorry, didn't mean to fling my camera there, locking in. Line splitting again. This must be like a patented... Oh, crazy. Going for the +1 on that one side. Causes Gustav to TK. Let's go, Coach Crazy. Gambles there. Works out, though. 77th with the far superior regroup if they all stay up here. 6v4. What would they do in this up 2 situation? They need to activate on this left side. Never mind, they just needed to wait, and Cloud is going to throw away the 2B's chances of finding a pick there. But I guess you gotta do something when you're down sometimes. I gotta double update the score because I forgot that round. I've been doing so good. My last couple streams, I've been making it a point to show the scoreboard. And you know what? I say that, and I don't know if I've been showing the scoreboard because I've been really focused on talking to you guys, and now I'm being phone called. Fuck off. I got kicked. Don't want to check if banned or just kicked. I'll check for you and I'll let you know. I think we got to get you unbanned from Wraith soon. I think it's been a week, right? It's a good enough time for a little bit of learning your lesson sauce. That was not my mother calling, in fact. That was just a friend. I was just playing a game with him like 20 minutes ago. There was just a patch for a game, and he's trying to let me know about it. I know, so we're all good. We're gaming Holdfast right now. I'm gaming with you guys. PRC winning, not PRC. Dude, I keep wanting to say PRC. 2B is PRC even here? Is he the face of the 2B? He's not even here. He's just on my mind. Gosh, I love PRC. 2B winning that round really handily. Has it been almost 3 days from a month? No, it's not. It's been like maybe 2 weeks, right? Am I crazy? I don't think I can check that actually unless someone logged when the ban was, but I don't think that happened. I should start doing that. And we don't ban nearly enough people for like silly reasons to, not that that was like an entirely silly reason, but for like people that get banned with like the mindset of like, oh, maybe they should be unbanned at some point. Like usually when people are banned, it's like, okay, they're probably gone forever or like 2 years. So we don't have to log that, you know. Damn, 10th of, yeah, okay, that makes sense. To be opting for this line splitting strategy again. Winning, I mean, they're up. I hope that didn't sound like I was being critical. They are winning rounds with whatever they're doing right now. They're about to win another 7-3. Yeah, we can probably get you unbanned tonight, Mr. Robo. To be truthful with you, Va told me that if I wanted to, I could unban you that night. Because of course we talk about that stuff, so. But in the interest of him being my friend, kept your ass banned, you piece of shit. Although you did say sorry, and that was kind. I hope you told Va sorry. Yeah, you lost first time. Fun fact, you know tonight's ref? No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know him. Nope, it's not Flossed and Lost My Teeth. No, it is not. I can't remember if I flashed the scoreboard, did now. Coach Crazy trying to find impact, being the lonely guy in the middle, finding the frag. 7-7 winning big in this mid now. Not the TK, guys. We can't be... Was that a TK? Actually, I don't even know if that was a TK. 77 will have a 5v4 here if they clean up this quickly enough so they can save their teammate. Dumbo getting out 5 versus 4. Could go either way, though. This is not the top end of the 2B that you might want to see in this 4, but maybe they can hash it out. A little bit of rotating going on here. 77th being patient, as they should be. 2B, the pressure is on the 2B right now to find an up-down or a pick. Lavage, though, taking matters into his own hands. John trading back, though. Some dude putting the score back in their favor, though. 3 versus 1. Lots of feinting going on. You'd love to see it. Feinting means not TKing, and I know a regiment or two that could take some notes where they are just throwing stabs, even when they're up, instead of feinting, so that you don't TK. When you're up, guys. Am I going to be a streamer for rifle comp? Probably not. Yeah. I like streaming RGL sometimes. A lot of times I do it because it's just nice to have documentation, and I like hanging out with you guys a little bit. Rifled, anything that's not melee though, I can't. It would be really hard for me. I would do it in a pinch. Like if someone was like, "Hey Adam, we can't find a streamer for tonight. Like we really need it. It's a big match or something like that." But if it's just like some group stage match or something like that, I can't do it. It's just me. You know, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I'll tell you what, ePro, if you want me to stream one match that you're in, I could probably make that happen. But you have to remind me. I will not do this of my own volition. This will have to be you getting me to do that. Yeah, I do not want to do the XMG 2v2. Not like if obviously if it's on a Netherlands server and if I play with another EU or maybe a good NA, like it would be okay. But it's just like I gotta wake up earlier than, or I gotta play Holdfast early, which I don't mind because I actually like gaming early because I feel more focused in the morning. But like, it's just not fun. The high ping and the smaller form factor. Like if they just play really boring, it's really hard to win, and I don't want to sweat that hard in the morning, you know. Yeah, I mean, Raven Chrome are fucking, they're doing insane right now, NA and EU, so I'm not surprised. They could be even higher than 10th seed. I haven't, from that list you posted, I would imagine they could be even a little bit higher, but we'll see how they do. I don't know how well their playstyles mesh for a 2v2. Hello, chicken. Good to see you. Watch with the killing spree. Looking for an exit frag. Not finding one. Oh, excuse me. Updating the score. Yeah, Milos Kath is definitely a good team. Milos is, I don't know if underrated is the right word, but obviously he is looked at as a little bit of a troll, but he's not bad at all. So that is when playing with someone like Kath, if they lock in, it could be a really strong team. But we'll see. I think usually with smaller form factor tournaments, the mid-tier teams, like with a bunch of mid-tier do really well, like C tiers. So I think like Chi-Ra, Lexi, and Emmy Boy Fox they should be 2 and 3 seed if they're not already, in my opinion. Because I don't think that a strong person and a weaker person, like the weak link matters way more in that small form factor tournament than it does in like a 10v10, right? Because you can adjust for a bad player in a 10v10, but in a 2v2, you're half the team, you know? So, but yeah, Wink Gandalf is quite strong as well. I didn't see that team, but yeah, that's quite a strong team. Hey, Outcast. Good to see you. What's up? Welcome to the match. 4-9. The scoreboard is not telling the whole story here, I don't think. We've had some pretty good rounds, although there have been a lot of rounds where the 2B just absolutely shit-stomped them. Like this one. But 77th have had their have had a couple of nice rounds. 77th wanted a chance. They needed to live in that 2v1 there. But Charles finding the kill. Coach Crazy finding a kill in the 1v2. Oh, turns around for the side block. And then Ed dies to the gamble, but shit happens. Coach Crazy finding a kill in a 1v2 if that wasn't a 1v3 there. Yes, this is a wait. I think this is a loser's bracket match. Let me double check. I'm pretty positive it is. Actually, yeah, it has to be. Yeah, this is a knockout match. The TRB versus 63E obviously is not. One of those will get knocked down to the loser's bracket, but winner of this goes to the loser's bracket semifinals, which, if this match keeps going like it is, it will be 2B versus one of the losers of 45E7 Foos and 63E TRB. So, we'll see. Hi, Martin CDN. First chat. Yes, Dux has been playing for the TRB and has been doing really well, I think. I think on the leaderboard he's doing quite well. And not to like, I mean, yeah, he's doing well on the leaderboard. A lot of the TRB members are. They haven't gone through the gauntlet, so to speak, like the 7 Foos have, for example. 7 Foos have probably had the toughest walk in terms of matches they've had to play, because they've faced the 45E, the 63E, the T and the TRB, I believe. With the 45E being the easiest scoreboard wise, but yeah, not as many farm matches. No. KRA are not 4-0. No. No.
Killing spree.
Yeah, so someone might have sent you the wrong bracket. I didn't click on whatever link that was. But Jimmy in the 1v3. 77th up-and-comer. I said it. I cursed it. I called him an up-and-comer. He's been doing pretty well. I forgot to update the score. My bad. No, this is RGL, so G League is over already. This is just RGL. We don't have an upper-lower for, like, within the actual season itself. We just have G League and then this. And this is just the losers bracket. So these are the teams that, because this is the second week of playoffs. So first week, people played, and now we have losers bracket matches, so. Yeah, no, we are not in G League here. I will link you the bracket. I keep thinking that you can just see and check for yourself. That's why I haven't been super accommodating for you, but hold on, I'll help you out in a second. My bad. My bard. I'm like sitting here like, he'll just see the bracket when he goes and looks himself, and I'm forgetting. 77th backing themselves up into a corner here. Looks like Charles got it. Fire emoji. To be up Largonzo Beans here. Lavach finding a kill though. Finding a couple kills. Only a 2v4, but getting caught in the same spot in the 2v4 with enemies on all sides of them. Not great. But shit happens in a chaotic moment like that. Floss, he can just click on the tab that says Final Stage. King Monkey spawning in. At a quick glance, you'll notice that King Monkey is bronze 3. He's the lowest member of the 2B, but he is tied for second in the 77th. Granted, there actually are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people tied for second, so half the 77th is tied for second at bronze 3, but King Monkey would be right there with them, and that is the lowest rank for the 2B, so. Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. I think we're gonna do interviews after this though, because someone is getting knocked out tonight, so excuse me. Sorry, I'm not trying to cook them. I was just analyzing. Just analyzing. I guess you can, it was an unintentional cook. Sometimes you're clicking you're clipping your toenails and it goes in the crock pot, you know what I mean? Like you forgot to put the lid back on and you're clipping your toenails. Happens to the best of us. You get me? And yes, I also don't do anything wrong, thank you. That was a test. Ed and Doge finding a pick on the left. 13 is all they get. Mob says that, and 77th they're looking really strong this round. Need to finish this 3v2 though before the backstabs come in. 2B managing to find the regroup here. Not good for the 77th. They need to do something crazy here. Not Croach crazy, but like crazy, crazy. Chester finding a kill in a 1v2. Second time we've seen him do that tonight at least. Goes down in the 1v3 though. Match point. TRB beating 63. Yeah, TRB in preseason, they were kind of cooking everybody, except for like maybe the 7 Foos. But yeah, they've been playing well. They have a strong roster, and their playstyle has been working well for them. 63 is obviously not like quite as strong as you might remember it being last season, for example, but still, obviously they're still a top 3 team. But on paper, the TRB and the 7 Foos probably look the best, but there have been some close matches. 7 Foos is probably number 1, like if you just look at like raw manpower, and they're playing pretty well together too. But they went, for example, they went 14-15 with the 63E, and this TRB match will probably be close with the 63 if I had to guess. And then 45E had a 14-15 with the 63E as well, so lots of close matches going on. As usual. And the 2B take it 15-4. Flash the scoreboard, take a screenshot, just in case.